Kareem.
That was not unmuted. I'm sorry. Hey, what's up, Megan? Kareem Copeland from the Washington Post. Nice meeting you.
You too.
How's everything going? Kind of take us a little bit through, this kind of whirlwind of the last couple days. How'd you kind of first connect with Mike? Can you kind of just take us, how do you got to your point where you are right now?
Yeah, so I actually got the call on Friday morning. I wasn't expecting that call from my agent, but I'm really thankful I got it. I just heard that they needed some players. Injuries were really apparent, and so I'm just thankful that I'm ready to go. I stayed ready, and yeah, it was pretty crazy. I got on a plane that night, Friday night, landed in DC, pretty late, and then I was able to at least get settled into my apartment and stuff Saturday, and then early Sunday morning we were at the airport heading to Seattle. So it's been quite the past very overwhelming few days, but definitely in a good way.
How many practice sessions have you actually gotten in so far?
Well, my first practice was yesterday, and then shoot around today. So we can maybe count that as 1.5 practices. So we'll see how it goes tonight. I'm really excited. I'm just going to try to go in and, do whatever I can to help the team.
That's exactly what I was going to ask. How do you prepare? How do you throw yourself in the mix when, you just joined a team 2 days ago? I guess, what are the things that how do you approach it mentally, I suppose?
Yeah, I think in this kind of situation, you just have to control the controllables. So controlling my effort, being able to control my attitude, always be a good teammate, a great teammate. I think that's something that, coaches are really looking for when they're trying to sign new players. Like, is this person a good person? Are they going to uplift their teammates? And when they come in, are they going to make an impact? Are they going to bring energy? And so that's what my goal is tonight and moving forward, is just to kind of fill in the spots that are needed. Obviously in the post area, we only have, including me now, 3 healthy posts. And so, I'm going to do whatever I can to give breaks to our posts.
That's perfect. I won't hog you from everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
Tyler.
Hi, Megan. Welcome to DC. Tyler Byron from NBC Sports Washington. Nice to meet you.
You too.
I have a question of what this year has kind of been like for you. After getting waived by Dallas, what was that process like for you personally? And then what have you been working on to try and make sure that that situation doesn't happen again?
Yeah, so I was with Dallas with training camp. I felt really good about how I did. But unfortunately, due to whatever reason, I was let go. Obviously that's tough, but I think the most important thing for players like me, especially when maybe you've been in and out of the league, is just to stay ready, because your name is going to be called sooner or later, especially with all the injuries that happen. Unfortunately, it's part of the business, but that means, people like me have to step up and try to fill those spots. And so I just stayed ready. I went home, obviously, to spend time with my family, but I was right back to work, getting a trainer, getting in the gym, getting up shots, working on things like my range. I've really worked on the perimeter skills and stuff the past couple of years. And so, and obviously, just keep refining my skills as a post player.
And then what's your perception of the Mystics, either as a team this year or as an organization?
They've been amazing. I think just coming here, super welcoming. It's been amazing just to, even though I've only been here for a couple of days, just to learn under people like Tina Charles. It's kind of a post player's dream, to be honest, and especially when, Elena Deladon comes back, it's going to be really cool to learn under both of those post players, and I'm just excited to be here, excited to be able to put on a WNBA jersey tonight.
Thank you, Megan. Welcome to DC again, and good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Jen.
Hey, Megan, Jen Hadfield here for the Next. Nice to meet you. Though I already follow your dog on Instagram and you, but your dog as well. Is your dog coming to DC?
She will be. Right now she wasn't. It was just too sudden of a change. I didn't have time to kind of get her on those flights, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to get her to DC as soon as possible.
Awesome. On a more serious note, have you played with any of your new teammates before, or is everybody kind of brand new for you?
Yeah, I actually played at Teresa Plaisance at Dallas my rookie year. You know, she was honestly like my mentor coming into the league. She was the one that was always making sure I was okay, helping me out, getting me used to the system at Dallas. And we became really close. So it's really awesome that we're reunited again. And she's kind of doing the same thing now. She's kind of my mentor again with the Mystics, you know, helping me out. But honestly, everybody on this team so far has been super welcoming, and I'm just blessed to be here.
Any particularly good advice you've gotten already, either from Teresa or from anybody else?
I think just being who you are. You know, Teresa said that, multiple people have said that, you know, this system allows me to play to what I do best. And so I think I'm just going to take that advice tonight and moving forward, you know, just one day at a time. I think that's another thing that, you know, I've definitely taken to heart.
Last quick one for me, and then I'll yield the floor. But, you know, yesterday's practice, what did you guys work on in practice? And was that like helpful for you in getting your feet wet, or did it just like throw a lot at you and keep your head spinning?
Well, you know, going into it, I thought it was going to be overwhelming, but it actually wasn't. You know, we did a lot of stuff geared towards, you know, getting ready for Seattle, what specific situations we need to work on. And so, you know, I was able to kind of narrow my focus on that, which I think really helped instead of just being thrown everything at once. You know, and then we were doing some post guard breakdowns, a lot of shooting. So I think it was just helpful because we do have a game tomorrow. I'm able to focus on certain things instead of everything all at once.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Christy.
Hi there. Sorry about that. How are you, Megan? Welcome back to DC.
Good to see you.
You're back. It's camp day. Pardon me. I'm trying to get to a really quiet spot. Sorry. Okay. Just with like what you said, just staying ready. What kind of mentality did that take for you? Just in, I guess, just not knowing when the call was going to come, but if it came on a random Friday, you're hopping on a plane, you're ready to go, and you don't need to get ready because you're already all set mentally and physically.
Yeah, it's super important to stay ready. As I said earlier, getting in the gym, working on things that you need to improve on. That's what I really focused on. You know, keeping that cardio up. I think that's probably one of the most important things. And as well as, you know, getting in the weight room, getting ready that way. But yeah, definitely getting up as many shots as I can. Again, working on things. You know, when I was training, you know, I had that mentality that, you know, I'm a professional basketball player. I have to train. This is my job each and every day. Even if I'm not on a WNBA team at that moment, I'm still treating it like I am.
And just to follow up with that, what kinds of expectations does Mike Tebow and the coaching staff, what have they told you they wanted to see from you in practices and in games in terms of the Mystics philosophy and how they like to play?
Yeah, I think right now I'm just here to really help out in the post position. Obviously, they're down a lot of people right now with injuries. Unfortunately, that's what's been going on, but I'm just going to try to go in and do whatever I can to help, you know, give breaks to our post players because they've been playing a lot of minutes, especially recently. They've been doing amazing, and it's been, you know, awesome to watch. I was watching the last game and stuff like that. So I'm just going to come in and try to be solid. I think do what I can do best, and to just, again, give an energy that is definitely needed, especially when people are playing so many minutes.
Right. Well, you were excellent at Iowa, excellent in the WNBA, and I know you're going to be great in a Mystics uniform. I can't wait to see you.
Thank you.
Like in person.
Yes.
Andrew.
Hi, Megan. Andy Lipton with Mel Greenberg's Women Hoops Guru. I don't know if you remember me from draft night.
Okay, yeah.
So first of all, congratulations and really best wishes. You know, I've kind of followed you since the beginning, and also say hi to your folks and your sister.
I will.
So in terms of improvement since you came into the league, what do you think your biggest areas of improvement have been, both I guess athletically, mentally, and basketball wise?
I think for me, 3-point shooting has been something I've really worked on these past couple of years, something I seen the most improvement for me, but also just working on things like that mid post area, being able to face up. That's another thing that I've really worked on to improve, because that's kind of where the game is going right now. I mean, obviously in college, I was more of a back to the basket post player, and I love doing that. I'm still going to keep doing that no matter what anyone tells me. But, you know, I love to be able to keep learning each and every day and to learn new things. So I'm excited about where my game is going to go and where it's going to keep going.
And just one other question. I mean, Tina obviously is a premier back to the basket player, and I think banging with her in practice will be a great experience for you. And I'm sure she'll be a great teammate.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm really excited to play with her.
yeah, I followed her with the Liberty, and she was just, unbelievable, really. Last question. I remember your coach saying at draft night, he talked about this is the dream, getting drafted, getting to play in the WNBA. How does the dream compare to the reality of, basically going to work every day and doing your job? You're a kid dreaming of this. How do the two match up?
Yeah, I think it's pretty special to be able to be drafted into the WNBA. I come from a really small town. I graduated with 11 kids in my high school. And so being able to be on the biggest stage of basketball possible and learning under people that have been playing the game for so long and that they're legends. I mean, it's just all I could ever ask for. God has blessed me with the ability to play on this stage, and I'm going to keep glorifying him each and every day. But yeah, it's fun. It's also my job too. And so that's pretty exciting to be able to get paid for something that I love to do. And, again, that way I'm able to just focus on each and every day getting better. And that's what I'm going to do.
Well, best of luck. You're with a really good organization.
Thank you. I'm excited.
I think that's it, Megan. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, Kareem, did you have a question? Oh, no. Okay, sorry, he was just waving.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Thanks, Megan.